Hey guys, today is day 2 in Thailand. Last night after we went to the night market, we had some dinner there. After coming back to the hotel, I just took a quick bath and went to sleep and I forgot to end day 1. I was so tired. I just want to mention about the drivers here because the drivers here, when you hail them and sit in their cab, they're driving like you're pointing a gun at their face. They're driving so fast. Yesterday, in fact, we almost got into an accident. The driver almost hit the car in front of us because he was speeding so fast, and he screeched to a halt. Like literally, the tires were screeching, and we almost hit the car in front. We were so close we could almost smell his ass. That's how close we were to the car. But thankfully, we got out of there safely. Maybe next time take the train or something, or just make sure you get a driver that isn't rushing or putting his life on the line to get you to the destination.
This morning we decided to go to Big C, that's Big C right there, to shop for some snacks or just take a walk around and look around and see what we want to buy. Ended up we got a lot of stuff. A lot of snacks for tonight, the hotel when you're having a party. Now that we've got our snacks for the night, next we want to go for lunch. So we decided to go for some delicious tom yum. This is Peor Tom Yum, which is a Bangkok recommended shop. Now look at this menu. Doesn't it look so appetizing? It looks delicious. We were stopped at the entrance because, as usual, we have to line up and wait.
20 minutes later.
We finally got in and ordered our tom yum dishes. Look at this. Doesn't it look so good? And it was good. So if you're ever craving some tom yum for lunch, you can go to Peor Tom Yum in Bangkok. With our bellies full of tom yum, we headed to Icon Siam. So Icon Siam is built next to the Chao Phraya River in Bangkok, and it includes one of the largest shopping malls in Asia. It just so happens that the mall has a food fair today. So yay, more food. The food fair here has much more variety compared to the night market we went to last night. As I'm walking, I'm also thinking about what I want to buy as a snack. Do you see anything you want to eat? What you see here is actually just a small fraction of the entire food fair. I only videoed a small part of it. I didn't take a video of the whole place. Now I got myself a Korean potato cheese stick. I know, I'm in Thailand but I'm eating a Korean snack. Well, it's just a little snack because I'm hungry. The real reason we came here though was for this. That's right, pangcha. It was also reviewed and recommended by the Michelin Guide. Let me show you some of the magic behind the scenes. After that yummy dessert, we walked around Icon Siam and we found this gallery here. After exploring the place, we finally decided we will go to Asiatic. So we bought some train tickets to go there by train, but halfway there we realized something wasn't quite right. So we found an information center or an information counter, and the nice lady at the desk told us we should have taken the ferry. So here we are waiting at the ferry at a pier for the ferry to fetch us to Asiatic. Enjoy some nice relaxing music as you ride along with us on the ferry through the river to Asiatic. At this point, I have to apologize because I didn't take any pictures or videos around Asiatic. A few of my friends went to explore while the rest of us sat in a restaurant and had dinner. We waited for quite a while before we received our order, so by the time we finished dinner, it was time to move on to the next area. Sorry about that, guys. We had to quickly rush to the next area to get a number because it's possible we have to wait in line for 1 to 2 hours. That's how popular this restaurant is. It's called J.O. Chula, also recommended by Michelin Guide. They have great tom yum and raw salmon.
Hey guys, so we're back at the hotel and we've had a lot of activities today, but honestly I feel like most of the time we're spent in traffic because it's so jammed today. So basically in the morning we went to Big C to get some snacks. We walked all the way there and walked all the way back. I was sweating bullets at the time. And after we got our snacks, we went to Peor for our tom yum noodles. And after that we went to Icon Siam. We took a walk around. We had Pangcha. Highly recommended. So if you're ever in Bangkok and you're visiting Icon Siam, definitely go for that pangcha. Before we had pangcha, I did have a bit of cheese potato stick. Yeah, I know, coming to Thailand and I ate Korean food. But I was hungry, so I wanted to have something, and there was a market there, so I just had the cheese stick. After that, we went by ferry to Asiatic. Had dinner over there, didn't really shop for anything, there's nothing much there. So very quickly after we had dinner, we head straight for, what was that place called? J.O. Chula, where they're famous for their tom yum noodles. So we had tom yum noodles and salmon, and finally we came back to the hotel. So it's a day packed full of activities and good food. And basically all of the places that we went to, we had to queue up for a long time. Like Peor, the tom yum noodles, Pangcha, J.O. Chula, we also queued for almost a whole hour and 30 minutes just to wait for that tom yum noodles. All these places, if you're ever in Bangkok, you can go and visit. I mean, the tom yum was good, the Pangcha was very nice dessert. One thing I really wanted to talk about is the Pangcha, because you might think the Pangcha is just a Thai iced tea shaved ice, but according to the Michelin Guide, they actually have 3 types of tapioca pearls on it, which of course I verified because I've tasted it. So the first one is the glass pearls. Now these glass pearls, they give the pangcha a more chewy and crunchy textures because they explode in your mouth the moment you bite down on it. And next is the Thai tea pearls. Now that provides more of a aroma, I guess a kind of aroma which adds the flavor. And the black tea pearls, they claim to be soaked in wild honey, which gives it a much more sweeter fragrance. And they topped all of this off with almond slices and plenty of whipped cream. But the really special thing about pangcha is the Thai tea, which they put with the shaved ice, because apparently it's a blend of 5 types of tea. I'm not a tea expert, so I don't know much about this, but that pangcha was delicious. So if you love desserts, no matter how long you have to line up for it, just go for it the next time you're in Icon Siam, you won't regret it. Pretty late, it's already past midnight, because when you reach hotel it was already midnight. So I'm hitting the hay now, and I'll see you guys in day 3. Peace!